Hello, Grand Island, and welcome to Viking Vision News for a Thursday. I'm Shannon.
And I'm Hallie. Today is Thursday, October 28th, and it's a day 2. We have a lot to tell you today, so we hope you stick around.
That's right, lots of Viking sports to tell you about later as the playoffs continue in soccer and volleyball.
Plus, a special bus safety message from Mr. Burns is coming up soon.
But first, as part of our Breast Cancer Awareness Week at Grand Island, today is a Pink Out Day all throughout the high school. If you wear pink today, you will be entered in a raffle to win free gift cards. You can receive the raffle tickets from Casey's Corner School Store.
I guess I better hurry up and get some pink on.
Wait, Haley. Let's finish the newscast first.
Oh, yeah. Hey, tomorrow we're celebrating Halloween a little early at GIHS, and if you want to dress up in any appropriate costume, you can. Simply donate $1 to the American Cancer Society, and you can wear your cool getup all day. Your homeroom teachers will be collecting your donation, so have your dollar ready first thing in the morning. Prizes will be given away for the best costume.
I already have my costume picked out.
What are you going to be?
I don't want to say, then everyone will wear the same thing.
Oh, how suspenseful.
You betcha. Hey students, the first pre-sale for the award-winning Venture Yearbook begins today and continues tomorrow. The cost of the book is $70 and seniors receive name stamping for free during this sale only. Please see Mr. Simpson in room 172 to pre-order. Only 625 books are ordered and last year we sold out, so don't be left out. The next sale will be in February and the price will go up, so order your Venture Yearbook today.
Hey National Honor Society members, your mandatory meeting was this morning at 7 a.m. So if you're hearing this for the first time and you missed the meeting, you better talk to Miss Samari in room 182 to get up to speed in case you forgot.
Attention stage crew members for the Spotlighters play Out of the Frying Pan. Please plan on attending today's rehearsal immediately after school in the Odd. And reminder to everyone that the Spotlighters performances are Friday, November 12th and Saturday, November 13th at 7:30 p.m. and the final matinee show on Sunday, November 14th at 2 o'clock p.m. So mark it on your calendars to see a great show.
With so much traffic out there, bus safety should always be a priority. With an interesting and important message on one of the blind spots to look out for, here's the Transportation Director, Mr. Burns.
Bus safety is something that we're always working on because you can never do enough for bus safety. One of the things that people don't realize is a school bus has a lot of mirrors. That helps the bus be safe so that we can see people and kids crossing in front of the bus or whatever. The West Coast mirror, though, is something that people don't think about, and sometimes they think the bus driver can always see them walking in front of the bus. With this mirror, I'm standing right behind it. This is one of the things you'll find where the bus driver is pulling up and they may not see you because you are in their blind spots. So mirrors help a bus driver see, but they also create blind spots. Where I find this a lot is at the new high school, middle school, you have a lot of kids, parents, teachers, and whatever, walking in between the buses and stepping out right in front. With this time of the year, it's dark, it's going to get light, but it's going to get dark again. And when people walk out in front of the bus, they'll say, well, they'll just assume the bus driver saw them. And the thing I wanted to emphasize today is never assume that the bus driver sees you. You may be in their blind spot, which this mirror does provide a blind spot. If you're walking, as you're walking and the bus is moving, you may be right in that blind spot and continue walking with that bus in the blind spot here. So anytime you're at the high school, middle school, and you're cutting across in front of the buses, always make certain that the bus driver sees you before you step out in front of that bus. Same thing at Kegabine is another area. You have the teacher parking lot in the back, and teachers might be cutting through the parking lot to get out to go into the school and seeing buses pulling in. As the buses are coming in to the left, you see a lot of teachers in the blind spots of the buses. So again, if you see a bus, never step out in front of it until the driver can see you and you can see the driver, and so that you're not in their blind spot. Never assume that the bus driver can see you. Same thing walking in between the buses when the buses are parked. They go to pull out, they're not necessarily looking behind to see that you're cutting through them. So always cross at the crosswalks, always wait to make certain the bus driver sees you. So remember everybody, right hand up in the air for a secret school bus sign. Live long and prosper. And you will live long and prosper by following the school bus safety rules. Thank you very much.
Well, that was some interesting info. I did not know that.
That's what we're here for.
Good deal. Hey, for all the teachers who have 10th grade students during 4th period, today is Kenton Career and Technical Center presentation. Please allow students to report to your 4th period class first for attendance purposes. An announcement for students to venture to the auditorium will follow.
With today being a Thursday, that means the sophomore class will be selling pizza again after school in the Viking Mall for $1.50 a slice. So if you're hungry after a long day of classes, you know where to go to get some yummy pizza.
Yesterday, students were thinking less about food in the large cafeteria, but more about kindness, as several of our fellow classmates accepted Rachel's challenge by signing a big banner during their lunch period. Hey Haley, look, there I am, making a difference.
Good job, Shannon. The banner will eventually be displayed in the Viking Mall if you haven't signed it yet and would like to. Check again today in the large cafeteria or see Mr. Percy.
The first meeting of the newly formed Friends of Rachel Club in conjunction with Character Council will be next Wednesday, November 3rd in the senior caf right after school.
Speaking of giving back, the Buffalo City Mission delivers a hot meal to the needy of Western New York on Thanksgiving and has an immediate need for 4,000 boxes of stuffing.
16 volunteers are needed to collect food and or money donations on Election Day, November 2nd, between 4 and 8 p.m. at the 8 voting sites. There will be school-wide collection from November 1st to the 5th for boxes and stuffing or money.
This is considered community service and a citizen action. If interested, please see Mrs. Chamberlain in room 171.
In Viking Vision Sports, lots of playoff action. So let's check out the schedule. Today in girls varsity soccer, our Lady Vikings take on Albion in the Class A quarters at 3:30 p.m. from the back soccer fields. Good luck, girls.
Boys soccer begins their playoff run tomorrow as they'll host the winners of the Will South West Seneca East game. That game is also at 3:30 from the soccer fields.
And also tomorrow, the boys volleyball team will host the winner of the Will South Iroquois game at 6 o'clock from the main gym. Go Vikings!
It wouldn't be a newscast without the Viking Values Message of the day. Watch this.
Hello, Grand Island. I'm Phil with today's Viking Values Message of the day. American author Cleveland Amory once said, "What this world needs is a new kind of army, the army of the kind." What he means by this is, instead of all the war and corruption in the world, we need kindness and peace to be delivered by the population. And that's today's Viking Values Message of the day. And remember, be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Have a great day, Grand Island.
Well, that does it. Lots of info, wasn't it?
It sure was. If you didn't catch it the first time, you can watch us again, and again, and again. I'm Haley.
And I'm Shannon. Have an awesome day, Grand Island.